Hey everyone, it's Maria here. I hope you're really well. Just thoughts. I've been out all day extroverting, and I actually went to an event that I have with people that I've admired for quite some time. And some of you may be familiar with McLeod's Daughters, the TV series here that was shot here in Australia from, I think, 2001 for 8 years. And today I was with the cast. I spent the day with the cast, the original cast. And, you know, we just had fun, lunch, you know, swim, all this kind of thing. Anyhow, the point of the story is, you know, we learn all these different kinds of things. We learn maybe about, in this case, about the actors. We learn about the stories. We learn about, you know, certain things, lessons that they go through in that particular show. And, you know, you take a lot of information in. And when you're taking a lot of information in, that's fabulous. But then you have to go out there into the outside world and play it out too. So you can't just kind of use world as your intellectual entertainment, because if you just think about things, you know, inside your own head, what will happen is that you end up losing a lot of the richness that comes from interacting with the outside world and integrating yourself and your inner world with the outside world so that they can relate to one another. Now, same is true for personal development. Okay, so some of you will already have heard me say this, that personal development, our work, is not intellectual entertainment. Please don't treat it as such, because if you only think about things in your own head, you don't master it in the outside world. Peter Hegarty, who is the top purpose coach in the world, talks about failing forward. You know, you need to fail forward at least 30 times doing something new before you become fluent in it. And same is true for obviously our personal development journey, but also relating to other people. So, you know, we're going to this, like I went to this event today thinking, oh yeah, you know, it's all good. It's, you know, I'm just going to go and have fun and I'm just going to go and do this and that. But actually I ended up consulting the organizer about a business specific thing or a specific business thing. And now it looks like we're actually going to end up working together. Now that's not here or there, we'll see what happens, but the point of the story is that had I not gone there, and had I not just offered of myself in a way that's not protective, in an open way, I may have not actually got this opportunity to work with these people. Okay, so the more open you are and the more integrated who you are as a person is with the outside world, the more serendipities and you know, like occurrences happen that should never really have happened. I mean, you know, I look at McLeod's Daughters and I, you know, first time saw it 10 years ago, whatever it was, I can't even remember, in Ireland. I was still in Europe and I'd never even met any Australian people in my whole entire life. So, you know, and here we are now, I'm living in Australia, having spoken to the cast today, having spoken to the organizer today, probably ending up doing some work with them. So, take the learnings and practice the learnings and be okay not being perfect, because you know, you need to fail at least 30 times, as I said before, to get fluent in anything. Give yourself an opportunity to really do something extraordinary and embrace failure. Now, it's a really bad thunderstorm above me. I'm going to head home and hopefully it's going to be a safe trip home, but I'll leave you with that. Be prepared to fail forward. Don't just use personal development as intellectual entertainment. Take steps. Learn one thing a week, at least one a week, and practice it. I tend to learn 2 or 3 things every day, say 6 days out of a week, and I tend to practice those things because I want to get really fluent really quickly on different things that I'm not familiar with. But that might be a bit much to start with, so start with one thing a week. What's your one thing this week that you're going to do differently, and you're going to practice and be prepared to fail 30 times. Let us know. I'd love to hear what it is, and I'd love to be in your cheerleading group to get you there. Have a great week, everyone, and I'll talk to you soon.